Hey guys, welcome back. RC Guru YouTube channel. Figured we'd work on my RYFT today. It's been needing a couple parts. A little shifter for change from first gear to second gear. And I found this NFRC. You know what that means. Brace for the back to replace my old 3D printed box that's already in the back of my RYFT. Whenever the RYFTs came out, this was built. Did it all over. It's got everything. You name it, it's got it. Tekin, everything. Well, it's got everything except for brand new SHIFT NANO M servo. I haven't got a chance to try the SHIFT brand, so this is it. I know it's only a small servo. I got RYFT 99s, but this is a SHIFT NANO M. So we'll try that out. This little piece is going to fit into there. We'll pull that box out, and then we'll have to drop the whole undercarriage. The way this RC works, it's machine gunned with screws, and then you can just pick it up like it's a crab or something. Like you take the top off a crab and the guts all fall out. Well, we just need it to fall. I mean, once it falls, it'll give us enough room to get in there. There's a servo in there now. It was a RYFT 99, and then it died. I think this is just a little high tech. Anyway, we'll find out. Locked up RC wheels. Trail ready HDs. Voodoo tires. You can't even get these anymore. These are U4s. In the Vex compound, red. They're siped and cut. They're great. Everything's great about it. Alright, let's get started. Well, what are we going to need? Have a look. Okay, so the RYFT in the back has 3 mils on it. 3 mil driver. Is that? Yeah. So I'll take this radio box out first. You guys can see and shit. See me drop my screwdriver. Anyway. Alright. I was talking to one of my other RC buddies today. And he has a very large collection as well, and he was asking maybe what I'd think if I gave me one of his trucks for a bit to do a little custom body work, maybe do a little how-to on the YouTube there. So we might do that. It'll definitely probably be a Chevy, whether it's a 70s, 80s. That'll be up to him. So you rip these screws out the back. How many has it got? 2 there. It's got a bunch of special stuff because the thread's stripped out a bunch of times and that 3D printed part's all broken and messed up. And then, do you? You gotta cut the top off. I think I got 1 tire out. The top's held on tie wraps. Okay, well, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. We want this thing fixed. It's snowing outside, and this thing loves the snow. One second, I'm gonna grab some tools here. A pair of cutters. They're not far. There, look at that. Work smart, not hard. You don't have to cut them all. Finally got one. Geez, now I won't be able to find that one. I don't think about that now. Alright, so just to ooh, 2 long ones. What are these called? M2s? M2 screws? Good thing I had to drill there pretty long. So that should just fall out now. I'll turn it around where the live action's at. There we are. Anything in there? I never opened it. The screws any good on the top? Screws are hard to come by, yeah? Oh yeah, they're not bad. There's a pro tip for you. Just when you upgrade, raid the old parts. Raid the old parts for anything that's worth taking. Even if it's just screws. Just take the 2 minutes and take the screws. And then that one day you'll be going, oh geez, there's no way I have these little fancy, hoarder status. Look how busted up that is. You know, this is a basher. It's printed. It's PLA. This, I can see through the bottom. I don't know who printed this and thought that'd be cool, but anyway. Throw that away. Alright, when you clean anything up, you know, we always got to keep our rigs half decently clean around here. They're not shelf queens. We take them out and run them. And just because it's winter time, that's why we're not doing outside content. It's minus 25 today, guys. You're lucky enough to make it yourself, let alone be outside with no gloves on videotaping. Alright, let's not get too crazy on that. So, well, I don't care. No Fox RC. Little fuel tank or receiver box replacement piece. Just a lot more tidier. Get on there. Goes better with that. There you go. Black looks nice. And then, like, yeah, I don't have to do anything of that. I'm just gonna leave that like that maybe. Maybe I'll put a nitrous tank in the middle or something. So, easy. Alright, lift her up. And we still need them same screws, ones we took out. Right here and here. Pull that up just a hair. What's going on with these side ones here? Everything will line up, is it? These were large ones. That was a lot wider, was it? No? Same width. I don't know how those two screws fit in there. That's probably what the problem was. Here's the other one out. It was way too long to be in there. They're probably hitting each other inside. Of course I got nothing to replace it. Not offhand. Well, this one's definitely showing it now. I know there's something in the back of this truck here. From Ireland. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Alright, let's see if we can't get them in there. Let's go with the short one first. I'm just going to change the end on the drill. I'll finish that by hand. And I'll do the top here. It's just easier for me to see, guys. I'll be right back. I'm not too far. I'm not too far. We can't do that. We put the big dog in there. The screws aren't all the same size, so when we changed our bit, gotta finish the task at hand. And I'll tighten that up. by hand. Oh, and then you fall open there. It's like a, yeah. Oh. Nice. That's not too bad at all. Before I get too excited, I'm going to actually tighten it up. It just goes as plastic here, guys. Finished it off with the hand driver and the screw. Hand screwdriver. Who the fuck's my other? There it is. The drill's convenient, but it'll also bite you. Ruin a fucking screw in a hurry. You'd be on the struggle bus on the one way to fucking Fitzroy Street. Oh! Alright, awesome. They're nice and tight. Get that piece of scrap garbage out of there. Where's the one small twist tie? Fuck if I know. You guys see it anywhere? Fuck, it's probably sitting on the desk for I don't know how many episodes. We got a white twist tie. Oh, look at us go, aren't we fancy? This is temporary, obviously. Twist ties aren't bad when you're doing a build, because you might want to change things, so you can just take them off. But when you're finished a build, that's when you lock things down with the appropriate fasteners. Now, we're going to machine gun the whole outside out of this. And after I take it off, I'll bring you right back. Alright guys, welcome back. I got you, just me, off the old statute of limitations there. So this thing gave me some trouble. The screw from the old one, right here, snapped off inside the head. I had to drill and tap 4 new screws. If I can show you guys, that'd be awesome. There, see that? So because it's a Nano M, it only had 2 holes, but I'm drilling, so I drilled 4. That's a Teak and Rock HD 3100 and Mamba X ESC. So now this thing, what we're doing, we got to put an arm on here. We're going to set this up with the channels and make sure our endpoints don't swing and do this too far, because there's a first gear and there's a second gear. But it's pretty stiff, to be honest with you. I don't know how they expect you to have a little weak servo to move that. Might need some grease on it or something. We'll clean the dirt out of it anyway. I'll set you up on the tripod and we'll take it from there, guys. Alright guys, you're back up on the stand and we're ready for some action. Let's see us bring you in just a little bit. Don't be too shy. Adjust that just a hair. Something like that. Okay, so what we're just about to do, we need to set endpoints. So I'm going to use this on channel 4 on a Fly Sky. It's a momentary switch. It has a center that does nothing, and then a first gear and a second gear. You know what I mean? And it's on a button, so you got, or it's a switch with a dent on the bottom so you can feel it. Like, listen. Hear the clicky click? It's not like a push button. That's a momentary switch. This is a turn switch. It's a turn knob. Anyway, so how do we do that? We gotta fire up our RC, and we hope it doesn't drive away, because as you can see, this is pretty set up right now. This fan's gonna run non-stop, I think. There we go. It connected. Not too bad. Okay, let's look at this. I have it hooked into number 4. What do we got for that? That's barely moving anything, but it's moving the right ways, I believe. I think we gotta clean that out. Oh my goodness. Like, if you can barely move that with your fingers, you just get, that's why I'm burning out servos. That's all it needs? Oh, little fishy. Little fishy. Try and get some green slime in there. Loosen that sucker up. That'll be all rusted. So then just work it back and forth, you know. I'm pretty sure that's all it needs. There's first gear. And there's second gear. Right? The Holmes only works when he wants to. Fuck you, Holmes. Get working. What's your deal now? Don't be doing that. Okay, and then this is what kind of throw. Okay, that's just my finger hitting that. So we got to custom make the servo horn because they don't make them. You guys barely see. We're working right in there. Right in here if you guys can see it all. Bring you in maybe. That's it. Anyway, so I had a custom servo horn on it before, is what I was trying to say. Turn that off, save battery, I don't want to hear that beeping. So we got to remake it because it's stripped out. So we're just gonna copy it. You know what I mean? Too bad we have to use these little plastic jobs. Saying that. Where did the kit go? 1 second. I'll bring his back. Alright guys, not to leave his hanging or anything, but the RYFT, the first gear stripped out. it'll turn everything but the motor. So I was fighting with this thing, and this was getting real hot. And if you know anything about servos, hot, and if you can start to smell it, you're like, no, I spent a lot of money on that, I don't want to pop that. This isn't a fucking Emax, you know, Amazon. I bought this to fix things, not to break it. So, anyway, long story short, this fucker doesn't have second gear, or it doesn't have first gear. It just has second gear, which is fine because it has a Mombax, and the Mombax has rock racer mode, and then you hit the auxiliary button and you can go into crawler mode, so it really doesn't matter. But shoot. Anyway, that's one for another video. We'll be ripping the RYFT transmission apart to find out what's seriously wrong with it. That's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in, and like and subscribe. Peace.